Bonus Affitto for families in vulnerability and families affected by COVID-19. You can apply now. Start na po ang submission ng application. The application must be sent online by 12 noon of May 20, 2020. The budget allocated is 2,456,000 euros. The contribution will be paid directly to the owner of the accommodation to cover the unpaid rental fees or to be paid by the applicant. Requirements for access to the contribution. The applicants must be citizens residing in the municipality of Milan and with a regular lease contract. The applicants must be in possession of Italian citizenship or of a state belonging to the European Union or citizenship of another state for non-European citizens and in good standing and should have a valid residence permit, okay, attesting their permanence and suitability to confirm the purpose and conditions of stay. If the residence document has expired, the receipt of the renewal request is allowed. The applicant must be the holder of a registered and effective lease contract. Okay? Kailangan ikaw ang holder ng kontrata. The holder of leases for public housing services like ERP are excluded. Excluded po sila sa application, hindi pwede mag-apply. And the holders of a lease or enjoyment agreement with a future sale agreement cannot submit a request as well. The applicant must also possess the following requirements. Not be subjected to house release procedures. Kailangan hindi kayo waiting ng Casa di Abitazione na galing sa Comune. Kailangan not be the owner of accommodation in the municipality of Milan or in any other municipality in the Lombardy region. The applicant must have an EC of less than or equal to 26,000 euros and have been resident in rented accommodation for at least 1 year on March 30, 2020. Kailangan naka 1 year na kayo na nangungupahan noong March 30, 2020 doon sa inyong registered apartment. Citizens benefiting from ready-to cittadinanza can also apply. Pwede po sila mag-apply. The contribution is compatible with the ready-to o pensione di cittadinanza and other similar income support measures that are already in place or that may occur later. Those who have received during 2020 contribution to support the payment of the rent for tenants with sostegno al pagamento dell'affitto cannot submit an application. Hindi po sila pwede mag-submit. In consideration of the limitation imposed by the COVID-19 health emergency, taking note of the reduced opportunities for citizens to be able to obtain updated documentation or to present the currently a valid EC, it is permissible. Okay, submit po yung valid EC natin, yung current, kung meron ka, or if wala naman, refers to EC 2019. Just make it sure na yung value ng EC mo for this year is less than or equal to 26,000 euros and you have to commit that you will present your latest EC until June 30, 2020. If wala ka namang EC at first time mo lang mag-apply, you should have your documents, all the documents needed para sa application ng EC at kailangan mo siyang mai-submit until June 30, 2020. And the value of EC dapat din po is less than or equal to 26,000 euros. One application only per household. Amount of the contribution. The contribution is paid to the owner of the accommodation up to the value of 4 months of the rent as resulting from the lease and in any case not more than 1,500 euros per accommodation or contract is aimed at covering the cost of the rent not paid or to be paid. Methods and due date of submission of the application. The application must be submitted online, okay? Online lang po, with all the appropriate documentation and declaration required. The online application must be completed and should attach all documents in digital format, okay, until 12 noon of May 2020. Documents to be compulsory attached to the online application. It should be in digital format, PDF, meaning Acrobat file, or JPEG, meaning yung in photo format. Ano-ano po sila. Copy of the valid residence permit, permesso di soggiorno o carta di soggiorno. If wala, receipt of the renewal request for non-EU European Union citizens. Copy of the EC certificate, if you have it, or substitute declaration kung yung nabanggit sa number 2 and number 3 kanina. On the information relating to the owner of the accommodation. You need to submit the complete name, email address, and telephone numbers of the owner of the accommodation. So, kailangan nyo pong magpaalam sa proprietaryo ng inyong apartment na kailangan nyo yung kanilang personal details para sa application nyo dito sa bonus Affitto. Kasi bakit? Kasi kukontakin sila ng komune to verify yung information natin na inilagay, na isinabmit, at dahil sa kanila directly din mapupunta yung Contributo, kagaya nung nabanggit kanina. The following applications will not be admitted if incomplete or if one of the required documents is missing or partially lacking of the required documentation. Criteria of the ranking. First, termination, reduction, or absence of working activity for each component of the core is starting from February 1, 2020. Nawalan ng trabaho, nabawasan ng income, or walang trabaho para doon sa member ng family o ng komponente ng nucleo familiare. Source of household income before February 1. Nucleus with only one or no income earner. Yung nucleo di familiare nyo, iisa lang ang nagtatrabaho o walang nagtatrabaho, walang redito, member ng nucleo familiare. Nucleus with multiple income earners. Characteristics of the household. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Number of family members. Kung single parent ka ba. Presence of people with disabilities. More than 66% disabled kung meron sa family. Hospitalization for COVID-19 symptoms or death of a member of a family starting from February 1, 2020. Okay, take note. Following the allocation points, a ranking of applicants will be drawn up with the same score assigned. The family unit with the lower EC will take precedence. So, ang babasihan po nila ay depende dito sa value ng mga ito. May value po siya at depende rin doon sa value ng EC nyo. So, yung may pinakamababang EC, sila yung syempre, mapapauna dun sa list. Okay, the scores assigned for the composition of the ranking are as follows. Ano po siya? Ito yung session 1. Yung nawalan ng trabaho. Ito, basahin nyo na lang yung details bawat isa. Yung fonte di reddito, kung ilan na nagtatrabaho sa nucleo familiare, kung ilan ang member ng family, kung merong bang disabled, at ang huli kung merong na hospital or namatay due to COVID-19. Ayan po yung points, equivalent points. Like and share na rin po and subscribe to my page para makareceive po kayo ng notifications sa iba pong videos na i-upload ko. Method of disbursement of the contribution. The disbursement of contributions to the owners indicated by the applicants is handled by the Social Rental Agency sa Milano. Agency will pay the contributions according to the ranking na mapoproduce po, and within the limits of the available funds. Before the granting of the contribution, the agency will ask each owner, tatanungin ang bawat owner, okay, the list by verifying that the applicant has been resident in the accommodation for at least 1 year on March 30, 2020. A declaration of commitment to use according to the indications of the administration the contribution to cover the cost of the fees not paid or payable. A declaration certifying that there are no pending home release procedures. Wala po kayong hinihintay na prosedura per abitazione, okay? The owner must deliver the requested documentation within 10 working and consecutive days from the date of the request of the social agency for the list Milano Binani. So, kailangan yung owner o yung proprietaryo ng bahay na inuupahan nyo ay makapag-submit ng mga documents na hinihingi within 10 working days. Ngayon, pag hindi siya nakapag-submit in case of non-response, the contribution will not be paid. Hindi mabibigyan. The agency will proceed with the disbursement, scrolling the ranking until funds are exhausted. Okay? So, maganda kung mauuna tayo sa list. Screening and revocation of the benefits. May screening po siya. So, yung municipality ng Milan, pag nag-fill up po tayo ng demanda, i-confirm mo doon na binibigyan mo sila o ina-allowed mo sila para i-control yung lahat ng sinabit mo doon na information. Ngayon, kapag hindi totoo yung isinabit mo doon, pwedeng mabaliwala ang application mo. At the same time, may corresponding offense yung ginawa mo, kaso din yon. So, kailangan maging honest po tayo sa lahat ng ipoprovide natin na information. Okay, thank you for watching. Like and share po para ma-inform ang iba. And subscribe to be notified for other future videos na i-upload ko.